Let's go ahead and get started. So good evening, everyone, and welcome to our Thursdays at 7 series. Tonight it's our virtual campfire brought to you by our favorite medical team at the Hemophilia Center at OHSU and all of the sponsors of our camping program. And on with us tonight, some of those sponsors are Pfizer and Takeda and Accredo, and did I get everybody? CVS. Those are all our sponsors of camp. We also want to thank our friends at Gut Monkey. They've been awesome and helpful through all of this, so thanks so much to Big Dog and the team. My name's Madonna McGuire Smith, and I'm the Executive Director of the Pacific Northwest Bleeding Disorders. And we are delighted you're joining us tonight. So to get started, if you're leaving your video on, that means you've given us consent to use your video in our recording. You can tell that it's recording in the upper left corner of the screen. Also, your name appears in the lower left corner of the window. If you want to leave it the same, you can, but I recommend just first names or a camp name or a nickname. So if you want to change your name, that would be great, so that you aren't forever in history in using your name. It's kind of a privacy thing. And also it's best if everybody could keep themselves muted except for the presenter, the person singing the song at the time. That would be awesome, so we can all hear who's singing. If you have a question, you can put it in the chat box or a nice comment. Keep it nice. You're welcome to put it in the chat box. And Connect a Wingo, for many of you that are part of camp, we have lots of things planned for Connect a Wingo, so look forward to a lot more things coming up in the next few weeks. You're going to get your cabin assignments, you're going to get your goodie box. There's going to be lots of fun stuff coming up, so look for all of that in the next few weeks. And as Big Dog mentioned, we're going to share our screen every once in a while. It says that you're using it, Big Dog. Is that okay if I put something up? Wait, you're muted. Okay. I'm going to share with you some of our upcoming. Every time I do this, I don't get the right thing on the screen, but I'll try anyway. So here's our Thursdays at 7, still coming. We have Dealing with Stress and Anxiety next week. Another Camp Craft with Pat Torrey and the Hemophilia Center. Look at that. Then we have What Does Your Future Look Like from Pfizer. Then we have a camp preview coming up on the 23rd. And then during the week of camp, we have Campfire. And then Genentech's going to do a really fun Challenge Accepted series with us in the first week of August. We have just one more, Tuesdays at 2, because the Hemophilia Center is opening up to live clinics again in July. We're not able to take the physical therapist time anymore. So June 30th will be our last one, and it's yoga. And as always, my contact information is there. Notice I have 2 emails because we're phasing out the old Hemophilia Oregon one and using the PNWBD one. So you're welcome to use either one of those to get in touch with me. And since we've honored all of our seniors and they've all now graduated, we're not doing that any longer, but we still wish them well, especially Gump. He's one of the graduating seniors, and he's in the room helping me manage the computer a little bit. So at this point, I'm going to turn it over to Big Dog, and we're going to proceed with our little campfire.
Well, everybody, welcome to Campfire. Woo! Oh, by the reactions that I'm seeing, some of you have been to a campfire before. We're keeping ourselves muted or else we all end up sounding like a big garbled mess. But what that means is when we're cheering, we can't hear anybody clapping. So instead, feel free to just come in close to the screen and go, woo! And then we all know that you're excited. Let's all try it, okay? Nothing to be excited about yet. Hold on. Nothing to be excited about yet. 1, 2, 3. Excitement! Woo! And stop. Back. Oh, some of you were slow on the back. Let's try it again. Excitement. Woo! And back. Oh, we are a well-oiled machine. Well done, everybody. Okay, so we are going to jump right in. We have a bunch of different songs for you tonight. We've got some stories. It's going to be really wonderful. And we have some people that haven't been on virtual campfires with us yet. So I would like to start us off with our good friend Ginny telling us all about the Princess Pat.
Alrighty, so I'm Ginny, if you don't know me, and this is my husband, Mr. Ginny, and he's here to help me out tonight. So this is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
With motion.
With motion.
The Princess Pat
The Princess Pat
lived in a tree.
lived in a tree.
She sailed across
She sailed across
the 7 seas.
the 7 seas.
She sailed across
She sailed across
the channel too.
the channel too.
And she brought with her
And she brought with her
a rig of bamboo.
a rig of bamboo.
A rig of bamboo.
A rig of bamboo.
Now what is that?
Now what is that?
It's something made
It's something made
by the Princess Pat.
by the Princess Pat.
It's red and gold.
It's red and gold
and purple too.
and purple too.
That's why it's called
That's why it's called
a rig of bamboo.
a rig of bamboo.
Now Captain Jack
Now Captain Jack
had a mighty fine crew.
had a mighty fine crew.
He sailed across
He sailed across
the channel to
the channel too.
his ship did sing.
His ship did sing,
And yours will too.
and yours will too.
If you don't take
If you don't take
a rig of bamboo.
a rig of bamboo.
A rig of bamboo.
A rig of bamboo.
Now what is that?
Now what is that?
It's something made
It's something made
by the Princess Pat.
by the Princess Pat.
It's red and gold.
It's red and gold
and purple too.
and purple too.
That's why it's called
That's why it's called
a rig of bamboo.
a rig of bamboo.
Now Princess Pat
Now Princess Pat
saved Captain Jack.
saved Captain Jack.
She reeled him in
She reeled him in
and brought him back.
and brought him back.
She saved his life
She saved his life
and his crew too.
and his crew too.
And she did it with
And she did it with
a rig of bamboo.
a rig of bamboo.
A rig of bamboo.
A rig of bamboo.
Now what is that?
Now what is that?
It's something made
It's something made
by the Princess Pat.
by the Princess Pat.
It's red and gold
It's red and gold
and purple too.
and purple too.
That's why it's called
That's why it's called
a rig of bamboo.
a rig of bamboo.
Nice job, Ginny and Mr. Ginny. Love it. All right. Give it up for one more time. That was amazing. Well done. Well done. Okay. So it's my turn. I'm going to be jumping in and doing a song right now. And this is basically a just follow along song. And a lot of you have probably done this song or some version of this song. So you're just going to follow along and you'll get it as we go. Are you ready? If you're ready, give me some thumbs up. I see some thumbs up. So here we go. We're gonna form the corn. Form the corn. Form the corn. Form the corn. Then we shuck the corn. Shuck the corn. We shuck the corn. Shuck the corn. Then we pop the corn. Pop the corn. Pop the corn. Pop the corn. Then we form potato. Form potato. We form potato. Form potato. Then we slice potato. Slice potato. Slice potato. Slice potato. Then we mash potato. Mash potato. We mash potato. Mash potato. Then we form the orange. Form the orange. We form the orange. Form the orange. Then we slice the orange. Slice the orange. Slice the orange. Slice the orange. Then we juice the orange. Juice the orange. We juice the orange. Juice the orange. Then we form the squash. Form the squash. We form the squash. Form the squash. Then we pick the squash. Pick the squash. We pick the squash. Pick the squash. Then we squish the squash. Squish the squash. We squish the squash. Squish the squash. Then we form the onion. Form the onion. Form the onion. Form the onion. Then we dice the onion. Dice the onion. Dice the onion. Dice the onion. Then we cry because I had an onion. And onions make you cry. Then we build the house. Build the house. We build the house. Build the house. Then the house. Paint the house. Then we rock the house. Rock the house. We rock the house. Rock the house. Then we, Then we grow the mullet. Grow the mullet. We grow the mullet. Grow the mullet. Then we style the mullet. Style the mullet. We style the mullet. Style the mullet. Then we rock the mullet. Rock the mullet. We rock the mullet. Rock the mullet. Then we form banana. Form banana. We form banana. Form banana. Then we peel banana. Peel banana. We peel banana. Peel banana. Then we go bananas. Go bananas. We go bananas. Go bananas. Woo! Woo! All right. Man, we just went bananas.
Oh, the mullet's the best.
Oh, that mullet is hot. Yes, indeed. Okay, we are turning it over, ladies and gentlemen, to our very good friend, Crooked Branch and Mrs. Branch for the next rendition. Take it away, Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Tarzan?
This is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
With motions.
With motions.
And props.
And props.
Yes. Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Swinging on a rubber band.
Swinging on a rubber band.
Tarzan.
Tarzan.
Smashed into a frying pan.
Smashed into a frying pan.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Jane.
Jane.
Flying in an aeroplane.
Flying in an aeroplane.
Jane.
Jane.
Smashed into a traffic lane.
Smashed into a traffic lane.
Now Jane is insane.
Now Jane is insane.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Walking down the street.
Walking down the street.
Cheetah.
Cheetah.
Got run over by a steamroller.
Got run over by a steamroller.
Now Cheetah is Velveeta.
Now Cheetah is Velveeta.
Now Jane is insane.
Now Jane is insane.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Shamu.
Shamu.
Swimming in the ocean blue.
Swimming in the ocean blue.
Ran into a red canoe.
Ran into a red canoe.
Now Shamu is gonna sue.
Now Shamu's gonna sue.
Now Cheetah is Velveeta.
Now Cheetah is Velveeta.
Now Jane is insane.
Now Jane is insane.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Now Tarzan has a tan.
Yay!
Yay!
All right. Yeah, thank you so much, Crooked Branch and Mrs. Branch. That was absolutely fantastic. I love Tarzan. I love Velveeta. I love all those pieces put together. That was so good. Folks, I hope you are ready. I hope that you brought your big lungs. I hope that you are just full of energy, because it is the Smith Sisters with Little Red Wagon. Take it away!
Woo! Okay. You can't ride in my little red wagon. You can't ride in my little red wagon. Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, 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 chugga. Second verse. Second verse. Same as the first. Same as the first. Just a whole lot quieter and a whole lot worse. Just a whole lot quieter and a whole lot worse. You can't ride in my little red wagon. You can't ride in my little red wagon. Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga, 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 chugga. Third verse. Third verse. Same as the first. Same as the first. Just a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse. Just a whole lot louder and a whole lot worse. You can't ride in my little red wagon. You can't ride in my little red wagon. Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Front seat's broken and the axle's dragging. Chugga, 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 chugga. Chugga,
horses. Nicely done, Little Red Wagon. Thank you so much, Smith Sisters. That was fantastic. We are now going to turn it over to our friend who's sitting currently at a campfire, clearly, our friend Hank, to take us through about a little bit of nature. He's going to share with us about some creatures out in the woods. Hank, take it away.
Thanks, Big Dog. Well, the other day I saw a bear,
I saw a bear,
a great big bear,
a great big bear
in tennis shoes.
in tennis shoes.
The other day I saw a bear, a great big bear in tennis shoes. He looked at me,
He looked at me.
I looked at him.
I looked at him.
He sized up me,
He sized up me.
I sized up him.
I sized up him.
He looked at me, I looked at him. He sized up me, I sized up him. He said to me,
He said to me,
I see you ain't
I see you ain't
got any gun.
got any gun.
He said to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun. He said to me, why don't you run? I see you ain't got any gun. And so I ran
And so I ran
away from there,
away from there.
but right behind
But right behind
me was that bear.
me was that bear.
And so I ran away from there, but right behind me was that bear. In front of me,
In front of me,
there was a tree,
there was a tree.
a great big tree.
A great big tree.
Oh, glory be.
Oh, glory be.
In front of me there was a tree, a great big tree, oh, glory be. The nearest branch
The nearest branch
was 10 feet up.
was 10 feet up.
I'd have to jump
I'd have to jump
and trust my luck.
and trust my luck.
The nearest branch was 10 feet up. I'd have to jump and trust my luck. And so I jumped
And so I jumped
into the air,
into the air.
but I missed that branch.
Oh, I missed that branch.
Way up there.
Oh, way up there.
And so I jumped into the air, but I missed that branch way up there. Now don't you fret.
Now don't you fret.
Now don't you frown.
Now don't you frown.
'Cause I caught that branch
'Cause I caught that branch.
on the way back down.
Oh, way back down.
Now don't you fret, now don't you frown, 'cause I caught that branch on the way back down. The moral of
The moral of
this story is,
the story is
don't talk to bears
don't talk to bears
in tennis shoes.
in tennis shoes.
The moral of this story is, don't talk to bears in tennis shoes. This is the end.
This is the end.
There ain't no more.
There ain't no more.
So what the heck
So what the heck
you singing for?
you singing for?
This is the end, there ain't no more. So what the heck you singing for?
Yay! I love a good nature story. Thank you, Hank. Thank you. Thank you, Echo Ginny.
Got to come off of mute for a second and just say, for those that don't really know, that's a Tapawingo tradition that we don't actually do a flawless version of the bear in tennis shoes. It's been going to camp at Tapawingo for more than 20 years, and I don't think I've ever seen a flawless version of the bear in tennis shoes. So Hank is just keeping with a great long-standing tradition.
Give it up for Hank! Woo!
Of a flawed.
Really intentional.
Thanks, Jenny. Thanks, Brad.
Nicely done. Thank you, Hank. Thank you, Jenny. Thank you, Badger, for our history lesson. I love it. All right. At this point, we are going to turn the stage over to somebody that does not actually come up into the campfire space all that often. If it's somebody who is a lover of campfires and a knower of songs, we're going to turn it over to Magic for a little cabin in the woods.
Yeah, amazing. So Magic's been doing camp since, I don't know, 50 years ago? No, not that long, but a long time. Anyway, this is a camp song that we did when I was back in 4-H camp at the age of 12. I learned this song, and I've done it many, many times since. So it is not, it's sort of a follow-along song, and it's kind of like other songs where you do an action and then sing a phrase with it, but then the second time you go through it, you drop the song and just do the actions. So you drop a part of the song each time through it. So you'll catch on as we go. It's really quite easy. So the first action is, little cabin in the woods, little man by the window stood, saw a rabbit hopping by, knocking at my door. Help me, help me, help me, he said, for the hunter bought me on the head. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely will abide. Okay, everybody got that now? All right. So this time we drop the words and we do Little man by the window stood, saw a rabbit hopping by, knocking at my door. Help me, help me, help me, he said, for the hunter bought me on the head. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely will abide. Saw a rabbit hopping by, knocking at my door. Help me, help me, help me, he said, for the hunter bought me on the head. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely will abide. Knocking at my door. Help me, help me, help me, he said, for the hunter bought me on the head. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely will abide. Help me, help me, help me, he said, for the hunter bought me on the head. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely will abide. For the hunter bought me on the head. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely will abide. Come, little rabbit, come inside, safely will abide. Safely will abide. That's it. Well done, everyone. Well done.
That was a lot of fun. This little thing might become a sign for something in my household at this point. I feel like that's pretty good. I like that a lot. Nicely done. Oh my gosh, we have a number of folks tonight that are doing multiple songs for us, and Crooked Branch and Mrs. Branch are bringing so many things to the campfire today. We are turning it back over to them for a song that I just love, love, love. And I love it because of the beat, but I love it because of the subject. Ladies and gentlemen, Cricket Branch and Mrs. Branch with
Pizza Man. All right, this is a repeat after me song.
This is a repeat after me song.
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bop.
Hey, hey, bo diddly bop.
I got to get back to my block
I got to get back to my block
with a pizza in my
with
hand.
a pizza in my hand.
I could be a pizza man.
I could be a pizza man. And
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bop.
hey, hey, bo diddly bop.
I got to get back to my block
I got to get back to my block
with some wires in my hand.
with some wires in my hand.
I could be an electrician.
I could be an electrician.
Electrician,
Electrician.
pizza man,
Pizza man.
pizza man.
Pizza man.
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bop.
Hey, hey, bo diddly bop.
I got to get back to my block
I got to get back to my block
with a guitar in my hand.
with a guitar in my hand.
I could be a musician.
I could be a musician.
Musician,
Musician.
electrician,
Electrician.
pizza man,
Pizza man.
pizza man.
Pizza man.
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bop.
Hey, hey, bo diddly bop.
I've got to get back to my block
I've got to get back to my block
with some kale in my hand.
with some kale in my hand.
I could be a vegetarian.
I could be a vegetarian.
Vegetarian,
Vegetarian.
musician,
Musician.
electrician,
Electrician.
pizza man,
Pizza man.
pizza man.
Pizza man.
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bop.
Hey, hey, bo diddly bop.
I got to get back to my block
I got to get back to my block
with a face mask in my hand.
with a face mask on my face.
I could follow my COVID plan.
I could follow my COVID plan.
A COVID plan,
COVID plan.
vegetarian,
Vegetarian.
musician,
Musician.
electrician,
Electrician.
pizza man,
Pizza man.
pizza man.
Pizza man.
Hey, hey, Bo Diddley Bop.
Hey, hey, bo diddly bop.
I got to get back to my block
I got to get back to my block
with some jungle vines in my hand.
with some jungle vines in my hand.
I could be like Tarzan,
I could be like Tarzan.
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 COVID plan,
COVID plan.
vegetarian,
Vegetarian.
musician,
Musician.
electrician,
Electrician.
pizza man,
Pizza man.
pizza man.
Pizza man.
All right, that's it.
Woo! I love it. That one had a public service announcement. It had a callback to an earlier song. That was well thought out. So many high points. Yes, yes. Reaction emojis from everybody. I love it. Well done. Oh, there was vegetables involved. Oh my gosh, it was amazing. Props. Love it. Well played. Well played. All right, ladies and gentlemen, I am going to bring back a song that I haven't done in a couple of years. This song is Humpty Dump. And in Humpty Dump, there is a piece of the song that we're all going to do together, and it requires a beat. I usually do a slap, beat, so you can do it together. Just like that. And then there's a refrain that goes like this. Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty, Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. And we'll all do that part together. That's great. And it's amazing, with all of you muted, you can't mess my beat up. This is amazing. I love it. It's so hard in person. All right, great. The other thing is we are then going to drop in a piece of a nursery rhyme, and you can jump in and sing along with that if you know the rhyme. But it always ends with a knee up in the air and an elbows down with a, huh, ain't that funky now? Just like that. Let's all practice it. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Ain't that funky now? That was amazing. All right. I think we're good. I'm going to have a sip of water. I encourage you to do the same. All right. Here we go with a hump. Oh, no, we're going to stop. We're going to stop. That was a bad start. It was a bad start. Sometimes you got to just start over. When you have a bad start, admit your mistakes. This is camp. This is an okay place to be honest and vulnerable and learn from our mistakes. This is your public service announcement from the Humpty Dump. Okay, here we go. And we'll start our beat. We'll get the beat. I'm not a musician. This is how we're going to do this. We're going to do it piece by piece. And Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. Humpty Dumpty had a great fall. All the king's horses and all the king's men said, "Huh, ain't that funky now?" Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. Little Miss Muffet sat on a tuffet, eating her curds and whey. Along came a spider, sat down beside her, said, "Huh, ain't that funky now?" Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dump, Humpty Dump, Humpty Dump. Oh, stop. It's just, gosh, it's funky now, but it's just not funky enough. Wait a minute. Yes, there we go. Now we're funky. Okay, let's get that beat going again. Here we go. Here we are. This is what we needed. Okay, 3, 2, 1. Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, said, "Huh, ain't that funky now?" Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, saying, "Huh, ain't that funky now?" Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. Jack and Jill went up the hill to fetch a pail of water. Jack fell down, broke his crown, saying, "Huh, ain't that funky now?" Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. Mary had a little lamb, her fleece was white as snow. And everywhere that Mary went, they said, "Huh, ain't that funky now?" Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. West Philadelphia, born and raised on the playground is where I spend most of my days. Chilling out, maxing, relaxing, all cool, saying, "Oh, ain't that funky now?" Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty Humpty Dump, Humpty Dumpty Dumpty. Huh! Yeah, there we go. Woo! Whew, whew. Good thing we put the air conditioning on in here. Ladies and gentlemen, taking our campfire a little more mellow, I would like to introduce to you Mr. Bibley with the Pout Pout Fish.
Oh, the Pout Pout Fish. So a couple of weeks ago, you guys helped me out with some hee-haws with the wonky donkey. This week, I need you guys to help me out with some blub, blub, blubs, okay? You'll know when they come. You ready, guys? This is my second favorite book ever, The Pout Pout Fish. Sloan here and Bryce are going to help me out. We'll see how this goes. Deep in the water where the fish hang out lives a glum, gloomy swimmer with an ever-present pout. I'm a pout-pout fish with a pout-pout face, so I spread the dreary worries all over the place. Blub, blub, blub.
Blah.
It's okay if you guys take yourself off mute for the blub, blub, blubs. That's totally okay.
Oh, missed that one. Okay.
All right. It's okay. We got this. Along comes a clam with a wide winning grin and a pearl of advice for her pal to take in. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your crosstown frown, don't you think it's time to turn it upside down? Says the fish to his friend. Nice thought, Miss Clam. I hear what you're saying, but it's just the way I am. I'm a pout fish with a pout face. So I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blah,
Blah, blah, blah.
Nice. All right. Along comes a jellyfish. He floats through the ocean, his tentacles all trailing in a gentle locomotion. Hey, Mr. Fish, with your daily scaly scowl, I wish you wouldn't greet us with a grimace and a growl, says the fish to his friend. Mr. Jelly, I agree. I'd like to be more friendly, but it isn't up to me. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, and I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blah, blah, blah. Nice. Uh-oh. Along comes a squid, quite a slender, squiggly sight. She is squirmy, she is squelchy, she is slightly impolite. Hey, Mr. Fish, you kaleidoscope of mope, how about a smile, a little joy, a little hope? Says the fish to his friend. Mrs. Squid, I would try, but I haven't any choice. Take a look and you'll see why. I'm a pout fish with a pout face, so I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blah. Along comes an octopus with 8 great arms, covered on the underside with tiny sucker charms. Hey, Mr. Fish, let me tell it to you straight. You're a hulky, bulky, sulking. It's an unattractive trait, says the fish to his friend. Mr. 8, my chum, with a mouth like mine, I am destined to be glum. I'm a pout fish with a pout face. So I spread the dreary wearies all over the place. Blah, blah, blah. Now along comes a fish in a silent silver shimmer. The gang has never seen before this bright and brilliant swimmer. She approaches Mr. Fish, but instead of saying hey, she plants a kiss upon his pout, and then she swims away. Mr. Fish is most astounded. Mr. Fish is just aghast. He is stone-faced like a statue. Then he blinks and speaks at last. My friends, says Mr. Fish, I should have known it all along. I thought that I was pouty, but it turns out I was wrong. Bryce is struggling with his dinner. It's okay. It's okay, Bryce. I'm a kiss fish with a kiss face for spreading cheeries all over the place. So I'll smooch the end.
Oh, sorry, too much. That was amazing. I love the pout fish.
Nice help. I love that help. It was very
Excellent
good help, Sloan.
Well done, Sloan. Bryce, thank you for ingesting safely. Well played. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, back on the stage yet again, we have Mr. Crooked Branch to bring us a little more campfire love.
All right. What campfire wouldn't be complete without Kermit, who's on my shirt here, but yep. We've been practicing even more, and our connection's even stronger, so I think this will work quite well. I think he's down in Southern California, but we'll give it a go. Hey, yo, this is Kermit the Frog. Yeah, this is loud and clear. I am hearing the branch, and yeah, let's continue with the nautical theme. And that was a great story. I was listening through the branch's ears, and yeah, let's do a song about my cousin who lives in the Caribbean, who's a Caribbean amphibian. I know a tropical island with banana moon and the mango sunshine. And on this tropical island, there lives a cousin of mine. Sometimes he lives on the water, sometimes he lives on the land. Sometimes he likes to go sun himself on soft Caribbean sands. He's a Caribbean amphibian. He likes to hop in a tropical sea. Caribbean amphibian, a frog in a coconut tree. The flying fish and the turtles, they've seen him hop where the pineapples grow. He likes to see all the islands, so island hopping he goes. Sometimes he hops to Jamaica, sometimes to Haiti he hops. Sometimes where Puerto Rico beach is where he finally stops. He's a Caribbean amphibian. He likes to hop in a tropical sea. Caribbean amphibian, a frog in a coconut tree. Sometimes he lives on the water, sometimes he lives on the land. Sometimes he likes to play music with an all-amphibian band. He's a Caribbean amphibian. He likes to hop in a tropical sea. Caribbean amphibian, a frog in a coconut tree. Everybody, Caribbean amphibian. He likes to hop in a tropical sea. Caribbean amphibian, a frog in a coconut tree. A frog in a coconut tree. Ribbit, ribbit. All right. Oh yeah, I'm down. I'm hanging with Kimura and Aurora. All right, I'm gonna hop back into my body over there, and I'll see y'all next time. All right, good evening.
All right, thank you, Crooked Branch. That was fantastic. I was feeling a little rock starry, and one of our next acts usually brings some essence of rock and rock star to the stage. So I'd love to turn it over to our good friend Badger.
Hi guys, another awesome campfire. Is everybody feeling good? This has been pretty amazing. It's been some good singing, some good dancing, some great new songs. This has been terrific. It's been another week, hadn't it, folks? You know, things are unsettled, and things are strange, and things are scary, and things are weird. But you know, we are part of a community. We are part of a group of people that takes care of each other. And like we've talked about before, you know, we've survived pandemics. This is not our first one, and we're going to survive this one, and we're going to get through this one together as a group of people. We're going to lean on each other. We're going to support each other. And then we're going to move forward, and things are going to get better, and I don't know if things will ever go back to normal. Let's hope not, but let's hope that things improve and move forward. And this is a little song about moving forward. A new wind is blowing through these streets. These cold days are history to us. I'm not saying that these times aren't tough, but we still got each other, that's enough. I know life ain't simple for you, dear, but I'm here and I'm not going anywhere. I'm not saying I know how you feel, I just know that I could help you deal. Don't lose your minds, don't lose your good hearts. Just know this time that you'll be waking up in all these better days. And this is how you walk on. This is where you belong. I'm not saying this isn't where you'll stay, but this is how you walk on. This is how you walk on. The warm light of the evening sinks so sweet. Cold grass underneath your dancing feet. These simple things mean more than I could say. These moments make up for all past our days. Don't lose your mind. Don't lose your good heart. Just know this time that you'll be waking up in all these better days. And this is how you walk on. This is where you belong. I'm not saying this isn't where you'll stay. This is how you walk on. This is how you walk on. Love you guys. Hang in there. Keep the faith.
Thank you, Badger.
Thank you, Badger. That was awesome. I love that.
That was beautiful.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, everybody out there, thanks for joining us for this campfire. So at this point in our campfire, this is when we like to slow it down all the way and say some good night. So before we do that, just in case anybody on here hasn't reached out to that friend of a friend of a friend to say, hey, how you doing? And I hope you had a good day. And by the way, are you registered for camp? This is a good time to do that, just to make sure that everyone that can be at camp is at camp, because really that's where we all belong, is at camp. So with that, Crooked Branch and anybody with a guitar and anybody with a voice that would like to join us, as long as you stay on mute, can come on up for a little say goodnight.
All right. Another good campfire, folks. Let's bring it on home. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. The day is done and down goes the sun. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. The day is done and down goes the sun. Say goodnight to you. 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 The day is done and down goes the sun. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. And you and you and you and you and you. Say goodnight to you. And also you and you and you and you. Day is done and down goes the sun. Say goodnight to you. One more time. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. Say goodnight to you. The day is done and down goes the sun. Say goodnight to you.
And that was
Right.
beautiful. Thank you.
Good night, everyone.
Good night, everyone. Thanks for joining us.
Good night, everyone. We love you. We hope to see you soon.
Thanks, Big Dog.
Thanks for everything, guys. This was fun.
This was really fun. Good night, everyone.
Thank you. Good night.
Good job playing the guitar together, Maggie and Amelia.
You guys look great. Good night, Kermit. Good night.